For now, I work here in the market. I'm basically the cashier. A customer is arriving here. He's buying a lot of food. And he said, did you see there's going to be a military invasion in the city? Look, if that was a joke, it wasn't funny. It really wasn't funny at all. But he's looking here. He said, it's not a joke. There's really going to be a military invasion. Man, but why would that happen in the city? Seriously, it doesn't make sense. But now he's paying here with the money. And he literally just left. And he didn't explain very well what he said. It was really weird that out of nowhere he came here and said there was going to be a military invasion. I hope that never happens in the city. And now there's a car arriving here. But man, for you who don't know, in this city where I live, everything is perfect. Everything here is working really well. So I hope there's no military invasion. By the way, he's going back to his house now. He's a mechanic. But now my friend is arriving here. He's going to park his car, but he doesn't know how to park properly. Guys, I don't know how he got his driver's license. He doesn't know how to drive properly. And now he's coming here to do some shopping. Man, but before anything else, I have a question. I just want to know if you heard about a military invasion that's going to happen in the city. That's all I want to know. But it looks like he didn't know about that. And he's also really confused. Okay, you can go back there and do your shopping. Probably all of this is a lie. I hope it is, because if there's a military invasion in the city, we'll be forced to serve the military. Currently, we only pay taxes to the mayor, but if there's a military invasion, we'll have to pay more taxes to a lot more people. Okay, he's coming here, and now he got ice cream, and also milk. Seriously, you come to the market just to buy that? Well, he's paying here with the card, and now you can leave. But now it's already getting dark, and it's time for me to leave here. I have to get home before nightfall. Well, I'm turning off the lights, and now let's go back home, because tomorrow I'm going to have to work a lot. Okay, I'm leaving here. I'm following my friend. I don't know where my friend's house is, because he never shows it. Actually, he waits for me to get home, and then he goes back to his house. Seriously, he's really weird. But this is my house, so I'm arriving right here. I'm going to keep watching to find out where he lives, but he knows I'm watching. Literally, he's not going back home. Okay, I'm going to have to close the garage so that he comes back, and then I'll see where he's going. But he just disappeared from here. That's really weird. I don't know why he doesn't want us to see his exact location, but now I'm going back here to sleep, especially because I'm really sleepy. But guys, it's the middle of the night. I'm hearing really strange noises. I don't know what's happening. I just know that I'm leaving here to find out what's going on. It's a really loud helicopter noise. Okay, I'm running down here. And guys, there's nothing much happening. Actually, there's a helicopter right here. And there's a soldier coming down. Okay, this is really weird. A soldier just arrived in the city. Man, what's happening? I've never seen such a huge helicopter like this one in the city. Especially because this is a really small city. And it doesn't need giant helicopters. Even that player left from here. And the guy who was taking care of this plantation is coming here to see what's going on. I don't know what he's doing here, but everything you said came true. I don't know how you're happy, but let's go listen to what he has to say. I don't think this is good, but it's definitely better to hear what he has to say. Okay, everyone is here, but now he's getting closer. He said, this city is ours from today on. We will fix all your problems. And it looks like he's really happy, but this player is finding it suspicious. He said, you'll help with what? Our city is already really good. Now the soldier is watching here. I don't think he was very happy with what you said, but now we can see that it's finally getting daylight. And now I can see this helicopter better. Man, it's a giant helicopter. This is really scary. I don't want them to control the city in any way. But he got closer. He said, you have no choice. We're going to talk to the mayor now in a friendly way. I'm sure it won't be in a friendly way. They'll probably make the mayor hand the city over to them. Now this rope is coming down, which will probably pick up the soldier. I was really right. He's going up there. Seriously, all this is really weird. He's coming right over the mayor's house. And now they're coming down here. This is really weird because the mayor is here in his office taking care of everything. And the soldier just arrived here while the other one is guarding the door. I don't know what else I can do to save the city, but he got closer. He said, they're going to help us. Didn't you hear what they said? But what if all this is a lie? And they didn't come here to help us. They came here to steal our land. I'm sure that's what happened. And this player agrees with me so much that he's looking here. And guys, he's the only person who believes that the soldiers will help the city, but he's going back there. Man, be very careful because they're evil. It's just a matter of time before they steal everything we have. But now he went back there to take care of his plantation. He takes care of the cornfield all day. And now it's time for me to work, so I'm coming here to take off these pajamas because it doesn't make sense to work in pajamas. Well, I'm leaving here, but my friend is also coming here. Man, where do you live? Guys, if he came from the back, that means he must live in the blue house or maybe in the red house. He lives in one of those two houses. I just don't know exactly which house he lives in. And now he's parking here. Okay, you outdid yourself this time. I don't know how you parked so badly. And now he's coming here. And guys, he's going to buy some things because there's a lot of food here in the market. But man, did you see? Soldiers really arrived in the city. Well, he's paying here, but he's not listening to what I'm saying. Actually, he's just eating this cake. He said, they're good people. You can be sure of that. Now that you said that, I'm starting to suspect that you've been hanging around with the infiltrated soldiers. Well, a few days have passed, and now we're coming here for an interview because some of us will have to serve in the army. Seriously, this is really bad because I don't even know the reason why we're here. Everything for us is basically a mystery because they showed up out of nowhere and suddenly we're doing interviews, but I have a slight impression that they want to build a military base. So much that he's leaving here with this car. It's impressive. They really came prepared to destroy our city. Well, it looks like my friend has already been dismissed. He didn't have to serve in the army. He got lucky because I don't know if I'll have the same luck. Now it's this player's turn to see if he's going to serve in the army. For now, no one has been hired. The war worst part is that it's the mayor who's doing all this, especially because he had no choice, but it looks like he refused. This player won't have to serve in the army, so he's leaving here. He really got very lucky, but I'm scared because I'm the last person left here. Man, I hope I don't have to serve in the army. And now another player is arriving. I'm sure this guy wants to serve in the army, but what do you have to say? He said, you're going to serve in the army and help them with everything. I can't believe you did this. Man, I don't want to serve in the army. That's the thing I'm most afraid of, but it looks like I really didn't have a choice. He just came here with this box. Okay, I took it, and now I really became a soldier. This is terrible. It's this player's turn to do the interview, but even this player is watching this. Man, I became a soldier. He got very lucky that he was refused, but I'm watching this player. I hope he serves in the army because he supported all this, and it really looks like he's going to serve in the army. Well, he just grabbed this box, and now he looks like this. Yeah, this is impressive. Now we're going to have to serve in the army, so we're both coming right here to talk to this guy and see everything we have to do. Well, he grabbed this shovel, and it looks like now we'll have to build their military base. Look, this won't be that cool. I thought maybe we'd be dealing with weapons, but that's not the case, especially because if the job were with weapons, it would at least be a little bit cool. But now we're digging here, except there's a problem. It suddenly started raining, and now we have to work here in the rain. The worst part is that even he got an umbrella, but we can't take one. I'm finally making progress. I'm managing to dig this hole. Guys, it's even nighttime, and we're still working here. Do we really have to work here all day long? While everyone is coming here to sleep, especially because it's nighttime, it's really late. We're having to work here to finish their military base. I hate having to serve in the army, but he got closer. I think he accidentally heard that. He said, repeat what you said. I said that by accident. Actually, I love serving in the army, and luckily he walked away. I still don't understand why my friend is recording all this. I don't know if he's recording it to report them or to have recorded the whole military base construction. I just know that now he's going back to his house, and now I'm finally going to know which one is his real house. But the soldier arrived here, and he gave me this apple. Look, thank you very much. This is the first meal I'm having, which is really better than nothing, but my friend just left here. Once again, I didn't see where he lives. He's coming to give an apple to this player too. He's the only one who likes working here. I don't know how he likes working here without getting any money. And after a long time working, we finally finished this, and their military base is ready. The military base is really complete. Now it looks like he's coming here to get his helicopter, especially because there's now a place to put the helicopter. But I'm thinking about how I'm going to get the city back. Somehow I'll have to take this city back and recover it from the military. Now he's leaving the helicopter right here, and both of them came back here. But it looks like this player wants to become a soldier too, so much that he came right there. He even has the courage to invite me to go there too. Man, I don't want to serve the army again. Never again here in the city. So he just got there. Now my job is probably done. I can go back to my normal work, and my friend is coming here. Man, I still don't know where he lives. I have no idea, but he left here, and he's taking pictures of me. Okay, I don't know why he's doing that. Man, you should stop recording me. He really thinks I'm a real soldier. Man, can you please leave me alone? He said, I have to document everything. You'll be the best soldier. Actually, I'm not a soldier. I only worked on building their military base. But now my job is done. So finally, he put down that camera. Seriously, you wanted me to be a real soldier? Look, I don't want to be a soldier. I think that's pretty obvious. But for some reason a soldier came to my door. I don't know what he's doing here. Maybe he came to take my military clothes, especially because I look like a soldier. He said, we're going to raise the taxes from 10% to 60%. You can't do that. Literally, I can't pay all that tax. If I earn $10, $6 will go to the military. But he's aiming this item. I didn't say anything. I'm not going to complain about you anymore. And now he finally put that down. And now he left. That's really good. And finally they left us alone. But he's looking at my friend's car, and he's shooting here. Okay, I don't know why he's doing that, but he destroyed my friend's car completely. Man, why did you do that? My friend didn't do anything to you. Actually, my friend is one of the few people who support the Brookhaven soldiers, and now his car is completely destroyed. Man, look what happened to your car. Now he's trying to put out the fire here. Man, it's no use. Your car can't be fixed. This is literally the end of your car. He's trying to put out the fire, but he can't. And now you can see that he's really scared. The worst part is that there's no mechanic. The only mechanic in the city is working for the military. Man, let's talk to the mayor and report everything that's happening, because this is really unfair. But this soldier is coming here to the plantation, and for some reason he's destroying it. But now his boss is coming out of here, and he's probably coming to argue with him. Guys, finally the boss will correct him and make him stop doing that. But actually, he got here, and he's also destroying the plantation. Look, this is really weird. They just destroyed the whole plantation, and now they're going back to the military base as if nothing happened. Man, I'm not going to forget this. I'm not going to forget what they did to us. So much that he got really scared, and now he's just crying. Man, we have to take revenge on them now. So I'm coming here to talk to the mayor. The mayor has to expel them from the city right now. Seriously, this is really strange. Well, I'm arriving right here, and guys, it looks like the mayor is right here. He's looking at the view. Actually, he's crying. Okay, that's weird. Let's go see what's happening. Seriously, he's crying here. And guys, I just came to ask him one thing. Tell me if there's a way to get the military out of the city, because I'll do everything necessary to get them out of here. You just have to tell me what I can do. But he stopped crying. He said, there are 2 boats, and only the white boat works. Okay, I didn't understand what you said. It looks like only that boat works. But what does that mean? Man, it doesn't make sense to me. But he can't say anything else. Okay, we'll have to solve this mystery. I don't know what it means, but let's go see those boats, because maybe maybe there's something secret in them. So I'm getting in the car, but there's a problem. The military arrived here. Literally, they're coming right in front. And now I'm turning back. But there's another problem. They're also turning back. They think I did something, so I have to escape now. And guys, there are 2 soldiers coming here, which are the 2 officers who arrived in the city, especially because the 3rd soldier is basically fake. Well, we have to get to the boat and literally take the green boat. So we're running here. Actually, the green boat is broken, and the white boat still works. So he came here. Man, drive this boat really far away. We have to escape from them now. So finally my friend left here, and they had to take this boat, which is basically the broken one. Okay, we're leaving here. And guys, everything's going to work out. But there's a problem. They're really fast. They literally stopped right in front. He stood up. And now he's trying to hit us. Man, you have to dodge that now. And everything ended up working out. Guys, they stayed behind, but their boat isn't moving. He's trying to start it, but he can't. So much that the other soldier came here. He's trying to start the boat, but he also can't. Now they ended up arriving on this island, and his friend also ended up coming here. But there's a shark coming here. Okay, this is really weird. I don't know where that shark came from, but now they're both really scared, especially because there's no way for them to leave anymore. And well, we're going back here. Finally, we're free from the military, and now we're going to make the city go back to normal. Perfect. We arrived here. Man, this is really good, but give me the camera. I want to record them on the island. So he gave me that. And guys, this is revenge for everything they did to us. And guys, you can see that the 2 of them are right here. They're trying to ask for help, but I'm not going to help them. I'm going to leave them there forever. They're really going to stay trapped on that island forever. The good thing is that on this island there's food. They'll have to fish. Wait, actually there's a helicopter coming here. This is really weird. I don't know what he's doing, but he came here to rescue the soldiers. So much that now this thing is coming down here. Now he came here, and he's going to be taken up there. Now this thing is also coming down here to lift this soldier. But it looks like it was this player who did all of this. It was literally the mechanic who got them, and now they're escaping from the city. That was really weird. That was probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen. The good thing is that we're free. My friend was waiting for me here, and now finally the city is going back to normal. Well, a few days have passed, and everything here ended up going back to normal. My friend once again doesn't know how to drive his car, and we destroyed their whole military base. This time he's planting pumpkins. I don't know why he chose pumpkins this time, but now even the mayor ended up going back to doing his job. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button, and then I'll add you on Roblox.